everyone. Welcome to Get Ready with me, Louise. We're running out of days to finding a pretty green look. Let me just say that right off the bat because I ain't doing so good. I thought I was. I thought I was on the right track, right? I would definitely say this is a green look. Like, pretty much all green, even. But it's definitely green. Like, when you look at it, you think green. You don't think green and purple, green and brown. You just think green, blah, blah, blah. It's a pretty eye look. It really is. Like, if I just look at it and take everything else away, it's a pretty eye look, right? But not on me. And that's what I can't figure out. I cannot figure out what green eye look would look best on me. I get so close to where I'm like, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. But then I don't get there. But I do think this is pretty. But again, just not on me. But let's get started. The palette we're going to use today is the Yucca palette, which I think is a perfect name because it's Yucca. Just saying. I mean, for what it is, it's beautiful. For what she's envisioned, it's beautiful. But again, looking at it and putting it on me, it's not beautiful. And that's what I want, but I'm not getting it. But let's go ahead and get started. The first shade we're going to go into is Acacia. I don't know what this word is. I'm not even going to try. But that's the color we're going into. That one right there. I don't know. Like, because I thought, okay, this is like a green brown, right? An olive. So I thought maybe we could start with it. And I think that that's fine to start with. I do. And we can make this work, right? We can make this palette work to where I create a really pretty green look. Green is, I could have definitely created a pretty look using this palette, no doubt. I could use this shade and then go into flax and then go into this shade right here. It's like a pink, I forget what is that word? Plantasia. And have a pretty look. But that's not a green look, you know what I mean? Like, I can create pretty looks out of this without a problem. It's creating the green look that I'm having problems with. I mean, I just don't think I'm going to be able to create an all green look. I think that's where I'm at. It's just not going to look great on me. We're going to go into Calathea. Yeah, I ain't pronouncing any of these words right. We're going into this one. And I think that that's just what it's going to boil down to. This palette, or not just this palette, but any green look, I'm not going to be able to have it be all green and feel comfortable. Having green in it, sure, I can do that. But having an all green look, no, I'm not going to be able to pull that off, I don't think. And not feel comfortable anyway. Like, maybe I could pull it off and be okay in it, but I'm not going to feel my best. And let's be real, if we're going to sit here and do our makeup, we want to feel our best, Sometimes I do it because I want to look more put together. Sometimes I do it just for the art of expressing how I'm feeling, but regardless of why I'm doing it, I still want to feel confident. Okay, good. I was like, great, I just got green on my chin. Anyway, I want to feel confident after creating the look so that I can, go about my day. And it's not even that I don't feel confident in this look, because I do think it is pretty. Like, if this was on somebody else, I'd be like, ooh, that is so pretty. You know what I mean? And maybe green I'm not going to be able to come up with a green look that I like. I mean, it just might be my Achilles heel. We're going to take that same shade and run it under the lower lash line. I'm using the Tarte Fake Awake in the waterline. I'm really just thinking this is my Achilles heel. And is there anything wrong with that? No. I mean, maybe one day it won't be, you know? Considering I just went through my lipsticks to find a lipstick for today. And y'all know I've talked about it before, how I was into hot pink. I don't know why. Couldn't tell you. But man, you could not see me in hot pink lips. And now I'm just like, what was I thinking? Well, I probably have 30 hot pink lipsticks. What am I doing with them now? Nothing. And I've tried to put them on. I really have. I've tried to wear hot pink, and I can't take myself seriously. Okay? I just can't when I'm wearing it. I'm sitting there looking at myself, just chuckling. Because if I can't take myself seriously, how can somebody else? And then I'm like, I must have been wearing that with confidence, is all I can say for anybody to take me seriously back then. Because now, nope, I can't do it. I just can't. I don't know why, but I can't. Alright, now that I've got that on the outer corner and on the lash line, I will say this look, I got to wear the brown mascara again, which is nice. So I'm not complaining there because I love brown mascara anymore. I don't know why, but I do. Although, with this look, to be fair, green, we're going back into that first shade. With this green look right here, though, I do feel like maybe, just maybe, black mascara would look just as good. And I don't know why I feel that way. Because this is definitely not the darkest green look I've created so far. By no means. But there's something about this that I'm like, a black would have worked just as well as a brown, to be fair. Okay. Now, I'm going to take the shade Camo Camo. This one right here, this is a really pretty color, actually. And I'm going to put it on my inner corner. I know, right? I'm matte. I don't know. It's just something I did, and I think it worked. I really do like this color, and it would look pretty on the lid, too. But there's not very many shades in here I could use for an inner corner. And this is definitely one of them that I can use. But you know, maybe it is just that the tone of green just doesn't go with me, you know? Maybe that's why I'm having such a hard time trying to make it work, because maybe it just doesn't work on like my skin tone or something. And maybe that's why it's not looking right. I don't know. But I see all these people who look great in green and who love the color green. I'm like, I want to be that person. But then I'm like, but you know, if I hear them talking, they don't like blue or they don't like pink, you know? And I'm like, I love those now. Well, I didn't used to like blue, but now I do. But yeah, so maybe there's just certain colors that you're just not going to get along with. Okay, now we're going to go into the shade Mikia, I think. This one right here. We're going to go into this shade. And I'm going to place it all over the lid. Because I do think that all these shades go well together. As far as like a cohesive eye look, I think it's beautiful. There's not one part of this look I don't like and think not pretty, right? But on me is where I'm having the issue. Like if I just took a picture of my eyes, I think it's really pretty. And if anybody else was wearing it, I'd be like, that is so pretty, right? But not on me. I don't know how many more times I can say that. And trust me, I've been really trying. Like, at the end of each look, I really stare at it. Like, what is it? Pick it apart, figure it out. You know, trying to figure out what green would look good. Because St. Patty's Day is right around the corner. And if there's ever a time I'm going to like green, it's going to be then. Or Christmas. But Christmas, I didn't find anything that made me like green, so that didn't work. We're going to go into the shade Flax now, which is this dark brown. And I'm going to line the lash line and the lower lash line. And I will say that the palette kind of does go, like when I do see green, it is usually with a brown. Or peach. And this is more orange. Well, there is a peach. But I didn't think about applying them to this look, and I should have, because I said it in another video that I am curious how, if I went peach and then orange and then green maybe, or peach and purple, but then it kind of, it throws me to Halloween, and it throws me to, is that really considered an all green look? Which then goes to what I've been saying, all green may not be my cup of tea. Maybe I have to do just one thing of green, whether it be the outer corner or the lid, and that's it. A more subdued green look maybe is where I was headed. But it's not like I've tried every green look known to man. So I shall continue to play. And this is definitely more, I don't know if I'd well, yeah, I kind of consider this a green springtime look in a way. Like spring is just coming, so certain things are bloomed while others are still, because it is light and bright and then goes dark. So I kind of look at this as a springtime look in a way, but not fully. Like the strawberry shortcake look, I still think that's complete springtime look. And so far, I don't know if it's my favorite, but we were getting close. Now I've backtracked, which is fine. So for foundation and stuff, let's go through that. I'm wearing the Forever Skin Glow Dior foundation. For concealer, I'm wearing the Sephora Best Skin Ever concealer. I set with the Rimmel Stay Matte, and then in the T-Zone for the other, I paired out, I know, I pulled out my Bare Minimal Pro. Set the rest of the face. For bronzer, I'm using the Revolution bronzer. Is that right? Yes, Revolution Ultra Bronze. For blush, I pulled out my Sigma blush palette, cheek palette, and I'm using the shade Tiger Lily. And I don't know, this is what it looks like. I guess that's kind of what it's on my cheek. It kind of looks like it, but it kind of doesn't. This definitely has a glow to it. I was debating whether I even needed a highlighter, to be fair, but I did apply one. It was the Charlotte Tilbury Champagne Glow Highlighter. And then for the waterline, I used my Tarte Fake Awake. Lips, I used the Blush Lip Liner by Clinique. And then I pulled out this lipstick by Clinique. And it's called Bamboo Pink. And I have a bunch of these lipsticks because once upon a day I really did love Clinique. Like when I first started getting into makeup, really loved it. And I actually do like this color. I don't think that this lip actually goes with this look. I think it could have if I would have went with maybe like a different blush, like maybe the Mod or something from that palette, the Sigma palette, or New Mod, I mean. But I think this lip is a little bit too pink for the look. but it's fine. It is what it is. And then I actually topped it with this butter gloss and cream brulee. This one here, I got a little mini. I like the feeling of this. There's very few products by NYX, and I know NYX is highly, especially now, talked about. But I've not tried that much. I've got like maybe 2 eyeshadow palettes by them. And I have this. I think that's all I have by NYX. They've come out with a lot that I've thought I've liked, and but it's like I just haven't got around to trying them that much. But what I have tried out of the eyeshadow palettes, they're not bad. They're not great, but they're not bad. But this little gloss, this is cute. I don't even mind the packaging. The formula's nice. I prefer more of a plumping gloss that is kind of minty, not set my lips on fire like Too Faced, even though I can deal with it. I prefer like the Lawless gloss or the Dior, something minty. But I will say that just if the gloss itself is nice, the formula. The color's okay too. Not my favorite, but it's alright. For mascara, we're going to go into my brown mascara by Lash Clash, and we're just going to throw it on these lashes real quick, and then we're done. And I keep looking at this look, and I'm like, I like it. I do, but not on me. And it's really frustrating. Because, like, I just want to like it. I want to fall in love. And I feel like that once I find the right combination of colors, I will. But on the flip side of that, what happens if I never find the combination of colors that I like? Then what do I do? It's like, I feel like I will, but then maybe I don't. Maybe I won't. But I will keep trying. I'm not one to give up. And you would think that the green looks would be okay because I got green eyes. Not that it would bring them out, but that it would just look right. But I don't even think it looks right on me, to be honest. But again, that's my opinion. So maybe I'm being too harsh. Maybe that's it. I don't know. I mean, I am trying like to figure it out. I really, really am. And it ain't from lack of trying, me not being able to figure out a green look that I like. Because I am giving it my all. And trust me, for somebody, if you had to wear a color you didn't like day after day after day, like I've been doing, it does get frustrating. So I'm trying to stay calm and be like, okay, we're almost there, because I don't want to just get frustrated and be like, I'm done and go back to colors I like, I really, really, really want to come up with a way to work green into looks so I feel comfortable. And I am going to tomorrow, I think I'm going to try a different way. And I think the only way I'm going to be able to make this work is maybe pulling colors from different palettes. Because I don't think that there's a palette that I have with a green that particular palette is going to make me love the look. I think I'm going to have to pull from different palettes to almost work other colors in to where I can work. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I do have the Scooby-Doo palette that somebody said to me. I am going to look in it again. Oh, there is a... Oh, okay. And I still... There's still... Okay, so Glamlay still has the wine green palette too. But I know I don't like any looks of it. That olive one or that drinking, I forget which one it was. I just created a look using it for New Year's. I don't know. We'll see. But I am going to try a couple more. But in the back of my head, I think the way I'm going to get it to work is by pulling... I think I'm going to pull Makeup Geek, to be honest, shadows. And create a palette, like, not create a palette, but create a look using the single shadows, if you know what I'm saying, or trying to say, basically. And because she has every color and then she has every neutral, and I think I'm going to need a couple of neutrals, a couple of colors, and then figure out a metallic shade to go with, is how I'm thinking in my head for it to work. But I don't know. And then I think I have one green palette by Charlotte Tilbury. I have to search it down. But after that, I don't have anything. Like I said, to be fair, green is not a color I wear. So I don't have much of it. But I will figure it out. I'm determined. So, this is the look using the Yucca palette. And actually, I will say that even though, like I said, the Yucca palette is not my palette, not my favorite palette by no means, by her. But what I will say is that this is probably the prettiest look I've created using that palette. And even on me. Like, let alone the look would look good on somebody else, but even on me, it don't look bad. So I will say that for it. And I'm kind of liking the inner corner matte. Being a matte green, it's like different in a way, but it's so bright and vibrant also. And it's like a yellow green almost too. Yeah. But I'll keep trying. Let me know which one's your favorite at the end of this. There will be 10 green looks by the end of this, so I'm dying to know which one will be your all's favorite, but let alone which one at the end of the day will actually be mine. I'm keeping pictures of each one. That way I can just flip through all 10 and be like, nope, 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 nope. And then if it's a, you know. And then I think if I found one before St. Patrick's Day, I'm going to create a look using that way. And if I haven't, it'll just be a brand new look. That's what I'm thinking. But I don't know yet. But alright, I'm going to let you go. I've rambled long enough. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, hit all. That way you're notified when I upload. I upload every day but Sunday unless there's a new launch. And I will see you in the next one. Until then, stay safe and stay healthy. Bye.